Hello, I am Spacer J, and welcome to the next installment of Civilization IV Final Frontier Plus. Since I'm not setting up a new game or anything, there should be a little less exposition in this one, so I'll likely be talking a bit less, maybe. And I'm picking up right where I left off at the end of the turn. Into the next turn we go. Ideally we'll keep on exploring the space around us. Hopefully run into some civilizations before long. Probably send a scout off that way. Can't do much good down here, I think. And this destroyer, I think I'll have him explore the space around the planetary system there. Some unguarded wreckage to exploit. Hopefully there's something good and exploitable. A scout ship, I'll take it. Hey, our first foreign contact, Hector Alvarez of New Earth. It seems another one of the colonies managed to survive. I am Hector Alvarez of New Earth, blah 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 blah. Yeah, peace in our time, all that good stuff. Looks like he already has a value to his name. He's got wealth, and he likes our civic choices. Cool, cool. Looks like more unguarded wreckage over there. Destroyer's not turning up anything of interest just yet. Looks like we've got maybe another civilization over there. Someone different than Mr. Alvarez. And we've got our interplanetary beacon in the forge. Now I think it's time for a slight lesson on cities here. Pull us up, you see I've got the forge here with a list of buildings on the first planet. And now the second planet is empty, and I want to check new buildings will be constructed on this planet. And now the buildings on the first planet appear again, ready to build again. You can stack improvements this way for a cumulative effect, but there's a catch. Each time you build it on a new planet, it's more expensive to build. We'll go with a mining facility. When in doubt, go with production. Production is power. And it is a new civ, Raul Colombo of Astrotech. Well, who is this? Astrotech has no time to waste. Hey, neither do I. Cool story. May we all live long and prosper. You can't see it, but I'm doing the Vulcan V with my left hand right now. I can do it with my left hand, but not my right for some reason. Which is weird because I'm actually right-handed. And hey, he doesn't like me for some reason. I'll get my choice of battles here. Let's weed this one out first. Alright, great odds, easy battle. Serviceable equipment and parts found in the wreckage. Basically this means free experience for my ship. Which, depending on the experience of the ship before, can equate to 1 or 2 promotions. Okay, I probably don't want to get any closer there, so we'll have him go this way. Away from the pirate destroyer. And it's gone now. Hey, more gold. So I think I'll turn this scout into a medic here. The medic will be valuable later on. Combat promotions aren't really worth too much on a scout. So this is turning it into something more useful. Stack medics can keep an offensive alive, or they can keep a defensive effort from succumbing to attrition. I think that guy's a bit egotistical. Second city is named after himself. And I think those asteroids are good for the destroyer to heal up. When ready, we'll take out that defense ship and get whatever we may from the wreckage that it guards. That is an important resource right there, titanium. Takes 20% off the build time of the most expensive ships in the game, battleships and carriers, but sadly that particular one's impossibly far away. Looks like another civ there. So we are fast establishing contact with the other AI factions in this game. And there we are, Mr. Leonard Pritchard of Paradise. Salutations, it is my pleasure to meet you. I am Leonard of Paradise. This universe has become an awfully dangerous place, has it not? Quite so, quite so. Alright, the destroyer's ready, so let's engage the pirate ship. And we spawned more pirate ships. So let's retreat back into the asteroids, hope that's enough to make a difference. Okay, got one, but not both. And that's not a bad deal. Would save me some research time. There's a bit of a discrepancy in the values there in the tax. I don't think I want to spend that money right now, though. I don't really have any financial improvements available yet. Although I think that would have got me the first financial-oriented improvement, so maybe refusing that wasn't the greatest idea, but we'll deal. Alright, got our second mining facility in the forge. So let's go for the second interplanetary beacon. Paradise, capital of Paradise. Makes sense. And there's his capital, Iceris. Guarded wreckage and a guarded planetary system. Not much good that scout can do there. That one's on guard, at least. Man, we got our borders popping. Also, extra population. So the second planet's filling up, but the food is slowing down just a bit. Alright, more money. And now he wants to trade star charts. Let's see what I can get for it. Not bad, but... well, I kind of think I got ripped off here. Thought map knowledge would be more valuable this time, but not in this case. Yet another scout ship. And our next interplanetary beacon in the forge. Let's get some ships going. Couple planetary defense ships, destroyer and colony ship. We will look to settle one of the new planets. Looks like Leonard's kind of at the eastern edge of the galaxy here. Not much down there but nebulas, so I guess the scout ship's only real viable option is to head up north here and see if there's anything worth, well, seeing. Northward bound. Alien tribute, always acceptable. You'll see this a lot with me as we go on here. I'll set a build Q1 turn and go back and shuffle things around not too much later. Just a bit of forewarning. And let's go for an interplanetary beacon there. That city's growing rather slow. Perks of the forge. And let's avoid combat there if we can. Alright, new city for Leonard. And a new destroyer for me. There's our next contact, Vladimir Korvin of the Red Syndicate. Peace in our time, all good. And he's already got himself 4 cities, based on the screen on the lower right there. It doesn't really seem like it now, but these planetary systems are going to fill up fast. So the sooner we can get new cities going, the better. There's the black hole hazard. Most influential civs. Hey, I'm 5th, moving on up in the world. Interplanetary beacons pulling their weight, and our new tech, planetary construction. Gives us construction ships. The Maglev network, 1 extra commerce point for each planet it's on, and the pacifism civic, which is really not optimal for what I want to do here. Well, okay, actually a word about civics here, which I didn't explain in the first episode. In Civ 4, your government is a bit flexible and is organized based on a handful of categories here, where you can mix and match. In this case, military, government, labor, and economy. You do start off with some default civics here. And in most cases, you want to upgrade to something better once you complete the appropriate research. You can see monarchy is an upgrade from frontier. Pacifism, maybe not so much from what I want to do here. New choices, as you see, aren't always better. Some civics may improve 1 or 2 things, but that may come at the expense of something else. We'll go with that one. And hey, there's a black hole I mentioned earlier. Didn't really flesh it out in the first video, and as you can see, that invasion ship is screwed. Happy trails, Mr. Pirate, we hardly knew ye. Alright, I think I'm going to send this destroyer ahead of those planetary defense ships. Hopefully stake a nice defensive claim on the system there. Or at the very least make sure it's not being covered by something else. Okay, resource up in the asteroid belt there. That one's hydrogen. That'll speed the construction of defense ships. And something else that I kind of forget right now. I think that guy's in trouble. Probably dead, so not really good choices here. Let's just explore more of the map and that'll be good. Oh, the they left him alone. Amazing. Really wasn't expecting that to happen. I don't suppose lightning will strike twice there. More hydrogen. And more crystals. And hey, lightning did strike twice. Guess they had something else in mind other than killing whatever they could. That works for me. And a cattle planet. Health resource. Good to have. And an abandoned destroyer in the wreckage. Okay. Actually, all the free ships are starting to become a bit of a drag on the economy. It's alright, though. It's letting me explore the map faster. New tech, that's good. Ship manufacturing gives us stealth ships, capital shipyard. You can't build any of the good military without first building this particular improvement. Only one per star system, meaning you don't have to rebuild this on every planet in the city. Okay, just out of curiosity, seeing what values are left. Still 2 to be found. Colony ship is ready, and I think this is probably going to require an escort. Didn't exactly keep too many units in between to recon. So it's entirely possible he gets ambushed without anyone to help him otherwise. So that's not a chance I'd rather take. And a new contact. Lucas von Ruther, the Brotherhood. Peace in our time, yeah. He's actually not such a good neighbor to have. He's a bit militaristic. And his military is tough to fight as they get free experience and they also get more easily promoted units. So if you're opposing that, that's not a good combination. And paired with the power value, he becomes a juggernaut, pretty hard to defeat. Alright, let's get some extra military going here. And the red wormhole. So maybe this will take us somewhere good. At the very least, it's got some free wreckage to explore. And got a destroyer here. And we've got an interloper crossing into our system. And he's a bit damaged. Let's take this ship and hopefully get some experience for him. Alright, good deal. Let's get this system's first maglev network up and running. Given my production now, it's a pretty cheap build. Another free destroyer. Now the mystery of the red wormhole. That's actually a bit disappointing. And well, we have our first casualty to the pirates. Right away we see the pirates making their threat potential known. This will be the first of many star systems captured by aggressive pirates against unprepared civilizations. Alright, I think that's reasonably safe. I can detach, send the ship on there, while sending the destroyer elsewhere. Okay, I want to take that out, but might not be a good idea to spawn pirates there just in case. At least not until we get our city built. This one shouldn't be a problem. And got more pirate ships. That's what we're trying to avoid near the planet. Near the star system, rather. And he lost. No surprises there. Damaged unit at all. And city number 3, the Anvil. There's a theme with these names, as you've probably already guessed. Okay, first planet's decent, but it's only got capacity for 1 citizen. Yeah, it could be worse, I guess. So we'll go with culture, interplanetary beacon. And we got star charts of territory I've already explored. Well, that wasn't so useful, was it? Again, could have been worse. I'm seeing iron in multiple places. Iron's good for cheapening the cost of cruisers and invasion ships. And there's a spices solar system over there. And hey, we did get that medic home, actually, which is a good thing. Hold up in a nice, safe Forge City. Alrighty, first maglev network. I think one deserves another. And as you can see, the cost doubled. It went from 5 turns to 10. More expensive per each planet that it's built upon. Keep the free money flowing in. And let's get rid of this pirate ship here. The invasion ship actually could pose a bit of danger if he's allowed to attack the solar system. Should be an easy battle. Locked up for a bit there. That one I think will just let attack or wander on its way, whichever. Alright. Okay, another case of one pirate spawning another. In star charts, which didn't really reveal much. Yeah, not too much. Better than last time, though, which gave me absolutely nothing valuable. Oh, that's a surprise. Quite lucky. Yeah, I'm curious about that. 71% odds for the attacker. Yeah, sometimes you get lucky in that combat. It always seems like it's whoever you are fighting that gets the long shot victories and not you, the human player, but... looks like there's no choice but to go through the radiation there. And that one did have a choice, that was just a misclick. Another pirate to take care of. We are starting to get more frequent invaders near our star systems, and they will just keep on coming at me like this all game long. Good military needed to fend them off, and good culture to expand the safety net around our cities and future routes. The space around my cities can get peaceful again, but it takes no small amount of work, and it's not going to be that way for a good amount of time. Part and parcel with the game, though. Keeps things interesting. Got another mag-lev network, shaving down that research time, which is good. So let's get some more military going. And at some point we're going to need those construction ships. And another free destroyer. So lucky there. And that scout's probably dead too. I think that might wait though. I've probably been playing longer than I think. So the dramatic cliffhanger, will my scouts survive on defense? Tune in next time to find out.